but they're still in these finals, which means that they can still play some ball. Talita has been playing 23 years professionally, which is the same year that Lexi Denenberg, our fourth place finisher, was born. And meanwhile, on the other side of the net,
great match. Gold medal. Starting things off, jump serve, Taiana Lima. Then Talita on the left side of the screen, the blue tops. Victoria and Thamela on the right in green, and it's a couple of good scoops to start it off. And a cut shot there, a little bit early movement defensively for Taiana Lima. 1-all. Thamela, that high snap off the hands of Talita. Talita in the right spot with too much power. Here in Joao Pessoa. Down the line with pace goes Taiana Lima. You're not going to get that full big approach. Sometimes the ball moving, your goal is to just get that hand to ball as quickly as possible. Speaking of hand to ball, nice float serve down the middle. The minute it left Thamela's hand, you could tell.
They were so controlled against Kim Hildreth and Tegan Van Gunsen. They need to resume that ball control form.
Another tough serve. Poking deep, Victoria all over it, but puts it into the net. Nice cut, good lift there from Taiana Lima. Gonna go into the line, Victoria sliding into the line. She's got a chance here in transition. Good cover from Thamela. Victoria gets there, she does. Moving a ton, Travis. A little bit of a missed jump here from Taiana Lima. Chaos on center court right now. Poking deep. Excellent hustle. Look at this play here. No, that one's going to drop. What a rally early in this match, and I expect to see a lot of that.
And watch this skyball. That one starts out of bounds. It comes all the way back in. Difficult to control this week in Joao Pessoa.
Joao Pessoa.
I was trying to think of a proper way. It just seems like something's there.
And look at this lovely cut.
Joao.
Handled very well from Talita. Cross court, big block from Thamela.
And Thamela, and it's trending Thamela's direction because it's just such a well-formed block. So
you know where it's going to land, you know where the hitter's going to be. Not in these conditions. The ball's going to move, hitter's going to have to move. How good can your feet be? And Thamela's showing us how it's done. Chipping to the line is Victoria Lopez. Short serve, good lift from Victoria. Excellent option.
And I'm doubly impressed with her now. The first time I watched her play was in Cape Town. That was my last international event as a player. Now, but Hamburg, she had progressed so much, and now she's even more so.
I agree, Travis. It was eye-opening for me to see get back into this one. Victoria Lopez chipping down the line. It's so pure, Travis.
That is.
Thamela going behind, and then here's that cut shot. It's adjustments to be made. 17-10 out of the timeout. There's a good pass. Chipping to the cut, over on one. Talita's there. This one off the net. Victoria Lopez all over it. And poking off the hands.
And Talita was going straight up with it. And so for the ball to go up, that had to have gone off Talita last.
18-10. Talita, excellent vision down the line. Both
are excellent vision players.
Out wide, Thamela, just crispy down the line. That's a fast line shot.
It's a hard combination, and Kristen Nuss is the best in the world. It just happened. I would love to see what they do with practice to work on the vision and shot execution.
Nice option there from Taiana Lima, the first option we've seen from this pairing.
Coming in from Talita, and Victoria just takes it outside of her body and sort of throws it back to the setter.
Victoria Lopez takes that look, and when that happens,
it's not that she's going to chase down a million balls. She's just going to put herself in the right position for people to hit at her.
Thinking about the option was Thamela, but she chooses to bump set, puts up a pearl for Victoria Lopez. And if any team knows how to pass set this ball, it is definitely Talita and Taiana Lima. And oh my. Just on the outside of the line goes. They haven't needed to yet.
No, they have not.
And there's some power from the veteran. Thamela's been putting a lot of movement on these serves, and it's another tough ball, and it's out of reach for Taiana Lima.
But that was just a side out from Taiana and Talita. That's how hard Victoria and Thamela are making them work for a simple side out.
Good lift on this pass. Beautiful set.
The wind knocks that down, it's inbounds, but it was going with the wind and it just picked it up and carried it out.
Oh, that's a tough serve moving. And Taiana Lima continues to work that sideline, so effective there. Taiana Lima and Talita. Option from Thamela with pace, but over on one, and Taiana Lima holding that finish. There's that deep float, and that one catches the line. The serving right now.
That ball mark has been hit a dozen times today alone, as that is just a nasty place to be trying to pass float serves.
This one clipping the tape. Tight ball, nice recovery from Thamela, and things just going your way. Another tough middle serve, a little bit of trouble here on the side of Talita and Thamela, and confusion a bit maybe from Victoria and Thamela. That one is perfectly placed in the middle from Talita. Good serve into that bad corner, pushing Victoria short. Going to the jumbo, Taiana Lima's there. And Taiana Lima back to that line, where she's had a lot of success.
I think of beauty.
I expect Thamela to make an adjustment possibly with those hands. Victoria short poke, Taiana Lima on the run. Another fast swing down the line. She scores. She's automatic right now.
But Victoria and Thamela, to me, have been the clearly superior team, controlling this set and right on cue, of course. We're all tied up with herself on that dig, and it looked like it was almost an indecision of how she wanted to dig it, whether she wanted the direct deposit, whether to make it optionable, and just kind of in between.
Heavy jump serve, good hustle to the barrier was Taiana Lima. Chance here for Thamela. Thamela down the line for the kill.
What a rundown into it, coming up just a little bit gimpy on the knee. Watch this hustle play. 40 years young, she's still chasing it down into the barrier. And credit must go to Thamela for the control to put that ball away.
Victoria going back to the jump serve. To the line, Victoria on the full layout, great dig. And poking back to the line. Thamela called angle.
And that's just a trust thing that you have with your partner, where Victoria Lopez, she's making so many correct. Sometimes you miss, and you have to have that freedom as a blocker to make your own reads. As a defender, same thing.
Tough ball. Victoria Lopez. Wow, you could see that big look.
And when you look back up, the ball's in a totally different location, and she sort of underhand pokes it to the perfect spot.
Tight pass, poking into the hands of Thamela. That poke just a little too low.
Block going for the delayed swat block while she gets this on her way up. And credit to her for the handwork and the discipline to be. The question is, can they sustain their side out long enough to give themselves a chance to earn points?
Swing, Victoria Lopez all over it. To the line. Talita trying to go over on one. And a little over on one in return. There you go. Lopez takes that look. Oh, the softest Karchi cut there. Oh my, a dropper completely falling off the table.
Thamela Cordelli. MVP.
Indeed. Indeed. Another
Another one!
Stop it.
MVP.
Too good.
Gold medal point for Thamela Cordelli and Victoria Lopez.
Tight ball over the head of Victoria Lopez. She's going to keep this one, and she goes for the swing!
What? What? Are you kidding me? That is positively insane. from Victoria Lopez.